Hello people of YouTube, this is Triskadeki here with Enter the Gungeon. I actually just did a quick start, so I didn't even select the character myself. It just kind of threw us in here as the Marine. Hopefully we're going to be able to keep a fairly solid run going and not take as much stupid damage as I have in the past. When I'm focusing on this, I kind of want to try to focus on a few key points. One of which being avoid dumb damage. Start trying to use the environment a bit more to my advantage. So things like these tables, dodge rolling, all of that is going to become a necessity in playing. Pardon me, my nose always becomes itchy whenever I play this game. Don't know why. Bad habit, I guess. So, I just want to make sure that I'm kind of semi-staying focused on what I'm doing. You know, obviously I still want to commentate, keep things active and talking, but I want to actually be aware of what is happening around me. And bang. The Marine's bonus being, of course, he has the quicker reload rate and better accuracy, which is hopefully going to be a nice little perk, and can be extremely useful on certain guns. You know, anything that's going to have a low low ammo capacity, things that have low clip size as well are going to be very useful with that. The less we miss, the better. Granted, I am a little bit crappy with my shooting sometimes. And done. But I try to do my best to keep things in order. A lot of times I've been kind of getting into a bit of a funk whenever I play this. Mostly, you know, I end up doing fairly well on stupid things and then completely messing up on others. And we'll just hide in this corner. Okay. Let's see. And that's what I mean as far as using table, you know. If I can get away with it, why not do it, right? You know, try to keep myself covered as much as possible. Make sure that I'm not taking dumb damage like that. Especially when there is a possibility of avoiding damage. And done. So this will circle us back to the shop, which, you know, I want to make sure that we get a key spawned in. And dodge back. What? Say what, Bullet Man? That's BS. Thank you for the armor back, at least. So we ended up not taking damage, essentially. We just didn't get anything. Ooh, there are some good items here. So the Huntsman is a very nice damage one. The Elder Blank is very nice for, obviously, Elder usage. I mean, blank usage. The keys hopefully will be useful as well. What I will actually do is, let's see. I think I will take the Huntsman, maybe? I don't know. We'll come back here. We'll open this up, come back, see how it works. So I hope anyone who is watching this does kind of enjoy watching me play. You know, it'd be nice to have some people actually get some enjoyment out of it. Though, still, as I kind of originally even said, I am doing it for my own reasons, just to kind of play video games, chat with myself, and stay active. Work's becoming a little bit more hectic, but I still want to make sure that I keep the schedule, which is one of the reasons why I've kind of switched the hours at which I'll be putting them out. I'll probably be doing a night release my time instead of what I was doing before, which was a morning release. So, but I will still continue doing every single day, regardless of that. And you're done. Bye-bye, Hollow Point. But yeah, I will make sure to keep doing these videos regardless of that. That is Table Tick Blank. So I think I will take the Huntsman. Do I want Huntsman or Shotgun Full Love? Because Shotgun Full Love actually is quite a bit of damage and has a charm effect, whereas Huntsman allows you to do a clear on bullets, which is very nice as well. We will do the Huntsman. I will take the level of curse for it. And we'll go in. Who we got? I think it's the Bullet Twins. Pink. Yeah, I should not skip the animation as much as I do. Whoa, that was really odd. His shot went a bit stranger than normal. I don't know what's up with them. They're being a little funky with their shots. Don't care about you. I'm not wasting the ammo. Nope, no, no, no. Thank you. Okay. We took care of the one, so now I just need to make sure not to take dumb damage. Whew! Their patterns were being a little bit more erratic than normal. I don't know why. And we got the super meat gun. I will take that. I will take this. I will definitely take that. We will head back here, because if I can get the Elder Blank, I don't care if it's cursed, which I can. We will call in ammo for the Huntsman. I will take that for you, and we will take you. So the super meat gun is actually an extremely strong weapon. We will take this, and we will head on. So we don't leave here with any keys or anything like that, but that's not a big issue with the way I'm set up right now. I definitely have the capability of going like full on end of the game right now. I mean, this thing is extremely powerful, and as you can see, you know, not too much ammo to clear out a room if I want to do it that way. Like, with the way things bounce around with this gun, it's fairly useful. I kind of just did that as a way to show. But we have a lot of blank usage, considering we have Table Tech blank, we have Elder blank. Okay. Get down here. Take you out. Huh, that's interesting. Goodbye. And you should be gone too. But yeah, between the super meat gun and the Huntsman, those are two very powerful weapons, actually, like right off the bat. The Huntsman gives a very high defensive status, and the super meat gun is a very high offensive. We will leave the key on the ground. Dodge back. And blank. 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 And a Huntsman is very nice for that. And I used a bit of super meat gun ammo, just kind of messing around with that, so I will pick up the ammo for that. But yeah, we're fairly set as far as defensive and offensive. Like, this is probably the best that it's going to be, at least for a while. Like, even rooms like this, if I really wanted to, I could just straight use a blank in here. Like, use the Elder Blank in order to deal some damage and things like that. We are going to be receiving a lot of different enemies that are a bit stronger than normal. But regardless, I think we should be fine. Clear the air. I mean, like you can even see, we're able to kind of clear the air of everything if I need to. There's all those. Incoming. Oh, come on. He ended up going like a little bit left of, a little bit right of me, so I ended up taking that damage anyway. But we are going to run into a bit higher concentration of jammed enemies, which is going to be a bit of a negative, but for what we have, I'm definitely willing to take that. I mean, as you can see, we're kind of running into them actually a lot faster than I thought I would be. I guess the Elder Blank, since it's already a cursed relic, gave us 2 levels of curse instead of just 1. Well, yeah, it would have to be, because we ended up losing a health piece. So it did. It gave us 2 levels of curse for the 1, so we're at 3rd level curse right now. But even still, I honestly am willing to take it for what we've gotten out of it thus far. And just like, I'm honestly more concerned about these little rubber bullets than I am with the shark bullet there. No, we are going Huntsman on you. So, one of the issues with the jammed enemies is if you are hit with their bullets, that is a full heart of health. And done. I'm actually switching over to the Huntsman just because I am a bit worried about how many jammed enemies we are, and I feel that the starting damage is not going to be enough to take care of these guys. Like, as you can see, even with the Huntsman, I think I took out the Bullet Twin in less hits than that, so it's kind of giving you a bad example as to what they actually have as far as health now. And if I could get a shrine, that would be extremely useful. Like a shrine or a D20 or something like that. Any of those would be extremely useful. Okay, some health that we don't really need. We'll switch back to this. This is a special room. A gun muncher. We do not want that at the moment. I am not trading away these guns. Granted, I would get something pretty high tier for it, I would imagine. Considering I think the Huntsman is like an S tier or an A tier, and so is the Super Meat Gun, actually. But regardless of that, I don't want to do it. I'd rather keep both really good guns rather than sacrifice them. If I was running out of ammo or something like that for them, sure. But otherwise, no. One moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. I ran into a little... Oh, God. Hold on. That was BS. So, in case you did kind of miss what just happened there, I used the Elder Blank, dodge rolled here, still managed to hit into the blade. I don't know. That was a little bit of BS. Well, a bit more than a little. But whatever. It happens. And this should be our chest, actually. Yes. We will shoot it once. Shoot it once. What? I thought that was one of mine. Thank you. You gave us the shot bow. We are getting a lot of good items on this run, and I don't know why. Didn't I have a whole heart somewhere around here? Let me see. No, I did not. So we will pick up this. We will teleport up here. And since this is going to be a passive or an active item, I will take this. I want to make sure that he is not a mimic. He is not. And we get the shield. I do not want that. That is trash compared to what we have. So, with what we have, I will go in there with the super meat gun. And we will just offload on him. And that was horrible. I don't know why I ended up dodge rolling into that. I'm taking a lot of really bad damage, though. Which is pretty inexcusable, really. One of the nice things that I could get on this, if for whatever reason I were to get like YV or something like that, that would be ridiculously strong. We will clear the air a little bit. And he's done. So we went through about half the ammo doing that, which, hey, I'm fine with. We got a pretty crap item though. Let's see. Was there anything at the shop that I wanted? C4, blank, and the full heart. No. The gun muncher is useless. I mean, I could check back here. I can search around a bit more. I guess I should. I mean, it's only going to get harder as we go further. And picking up some extra casings would be nice. Sure, I don't know why. Okay. Extra bit of armor. I was pretty, pretty indifferent about that. I didn't really mind if we had actually picked it up or not. But we have the key. And I get a little impulsive when I see rooms like that. There's that. Huh. A jammed bat. That's useless. And you're gone. Thank you. Yeah, so that was the full room clear. I mean, it didn't add anything extra to it. It gave us an armor, so it's not that bad. Let's go back here. See if there is any sort of... Let me see. I guess I'll... So that's what we are working with there. We're working with the serious cannon. I don't know. I'll try it in a normal room and see how well, how it does. Because I'm wondering, it has a fairly low damage. I mean, low ammo level. So I'm wondering if it deals a crap ton of damage per hit. Which would be nice. I mean, I'm always up for another boss killer. Let's see. Or if it's just the fact that it ricochets so much. Well, it seems to deal a crap ton of damage. And there's that. Well, here's a good test. I mean, not bad. Let's see. One of the things being that it does seem to stay on the room for a while. Let's see, that's cleared. I'm kind of getting lucky with some of the jammed enemies. Obviously, a jammed normal bullet isn't that big a deal. There you go. I am relying a bit more on the huntsman than I probably would like to, though. Let's just clear the room a little bit. I don't like how many bullets were on screen. There you go. Done. Whoop. Dodge up. There you go. So we are running a bit out of ammo. One of the issues being that we didn't really have much of a room clear. Let's see, laser sight, drum clip. I don't know. Try the shot bow. That room's useless because I'm not trying to do clearing memory stuff yet. Really? Good. Okay. There you go. And good. Like I said, the shot bow is kind of nice just in how many shots it does release at once. It gives a little bit of a wide spread. And obviously it deals quite a bit of damage. We will go Huntsman. I'm trying to also make sure that I switch my ammo a bit out. I mean, my weapon choice a bit. And wait a moment. There you go. And let's see. Smoke bombs are useless. Ammo, which is very nice if we need it. We can pick it up. Is it really just this huge room for just you? Okay. Come on. And done. These jammed enemies are starting to become a major nuisance. Good. I got some ammo. Potion of gun friendship. This is a hard choice. Do I want to go full offensive or full defensive? I think I'm going to have to go offensive. I really enjoy being an offensive player. And we'll see if I made the right choice. And take it back. Booty take it back. Okay, booty go smack. Booty go clap. What am I saying? Booty go clap. And clear that. Almost hit the wrong button. I started to like go for the actual Elder Blank, and then I was like, wait a second, we don't have that anymore. Well, at least the boss himself wasn't jammed. Okay, that's twice now. There you go. And we flawless the Dreadnought. We unlocked the hazmat suit. Good, good, good. Got some health back. We have the M11 and got some health. Very, very nice, actually. This is going extremely well. Let's see. How much ammo did I end up using on that? Yes. So we will pop back here and pick up this ammo. Yes, thank you. And I don't have any keys. So I'm actually just going to cut it right now and head on down. I know that there's 2 chests that I'm missing, but we're starting to get further and further, and I'm running more and more into jammed enemies. I mean, I know I'm not running more and more into them, but these enemies are becoming harder and harder. So I'd rather actually just avoid it entirely. There's you. Come on. There we go. And back over. No, no, no. Where are you? You gotta go. So I did not want him summoning a skeleton in this room. And I do think it was worth the damage. Like, sometimes you do have to make that call too. Is it worth the damage to do something? And very rarely will the answer be yes, but when it is, you better make certain that you do it, you know. There's you. And you're gone. And you're gone. The Huntsman is actually giving us a nice little bonus in one other aspect, which kind of is a bit odd, in that it's allowing us to kind of... Oh, come on. In that it's pushing back some of the enemies. So what it's actually happening is I'm pushing some of the guys into pits. There you go. And I don't know. Actually, I haven't used this gun before. And it seems to be fairly strong. I mean, granted, these are not a good classification of what is strong. They're fairly weak enemies. But it seems to be doing fairly well against them. Okay. We will be back for that. There's that. Okay. Okay, that's the room where you need the wings or the grappling hook in order to get to it. Like it is, it's a fairly fast shooting gun. Hey! Oh, come on, no. Ah, come on. I have to kill this shaman. Thank you. It is. It's kind of a situation of where he was, I couldn't get to him. Who's in here? Oh, the challenge guys. So, as you can see, I am still to the point where I'm unlocking people, which is kind of funny. Let's see, up. That was lovely. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this gun. It's not bad, actually. It's a fairly strong little thing. And take care of you. Oh, come on! I'm taking such stupid damage. Like, it's starting to get to that point where there's so much crap on the screen that's ridiculous. And yes, I realize that it's only level 4. But it looks like I definitely need some health back. No. I did not want you to be alive. Good. Yeah, the ones who are holding the book like that are a bit weird in that they summon things that actually come after you. And unfortunately, we're not getting much in the way of ammo drops anymore, which tends to happen around this level and the next level. Okay. So we have 2 health. We've made it to the 4th level. But will that be as far as I make it? Hopefully not. There you go. Force you out a little bit. Take cover. What? And goodbye. Well, We will at least unlock this guy. I will pick up the key immediately. We will go back here, save this guy very quickly because I do imagine that I will be dying soon, unfortunately. Which is really, really terrible, but it does happen. I'm still not that good. Come on. Oh ho! A young knave has rescued us from our confinement. How unexpected and amusing. Good show, young slinger. We are certain that we shall see thee soon. Cometh along, manservants. This room this floor seems exceptionally large, actually. I just noticed, how big this is compared to normal rooms. They're not normally this far spread out as far as I recall. Thank you. I need the ammo. I will take it for the huntsman. Go back here. Take you out. I should be a little bit more focused on the reload as well, because, like I said, the reload being extremely nice. Worth it. Yeah. I'm to the point right now, too, where the damage is completely... the blank is less worth it than taking the damage. I can't afford to take stupid damage anymore. With one heart, especially against a jammed enemy, that is literally the end of the game for me now. We will go in here. I have never actually fought this guy. Well, I've never lived to fight this guy. So, High Priest. We will sync up this. Well, there's the damage. Let's see. What's his attack again? Okay. There's that. And there's her death. But we did get against the High Priest. I am coming along. Granted, I did have a very high weapon carry. But we are coming along. We got the hazmat suit, which is always nice. I got 241 money, 259 kills, and the past still haunts me. Managed to flawless the first and third floor. So, I am coming along. Hopefully I'll be able to get even better, though. Thank you for watching. Take care, YouTube. Bye.